Hey everyone, Brian Simpson here with Real Estate Law Plus, and today I want to talk about the state of emergency that BC is currently in when it comes to landlords and tenants as a result of COVID-19. So, in the current environment, we need to be conscious of the fact that evictions after March 30th, in terms of notices that are given for landlord use, are not valid. So you cannot give a 2-month notice to a tenant that they're going to have to vacate the property as a result of a purchaser buying the property and requiring vacant possession or using the rental suite for their own purposes. Now, the concern here, of course, is that we have transactions that were lined up prior to March 30th where notices may have been given. And of course, also the concern is for future transactions. What I recommend in this unique situation that everyone's finding themselves in is that we increase communication between landlords and tenants as a default. We need to make sure that there is open communication between parties who are looking to sell a property that they have tenants in. And as buyers of property, you need to be very conscious of the fact that tenanted property may not be able to be provided to you in a vacant fashion, even though that would be the seller's intent and the buyer's desire as well. So communication increase, of course, should be the default recommendation as well. Make sure that you consider the tool in the form of a mutual agreement to end tenancy. So whereas notice and an eviction is a kind of a one-way unilateral, I have the right under the legislation to give you a notice that you have to vacate the property as a result of certain circumstances that we're in. That has been something that the government has clamped down on and is refusing to enforce against tenants who may be put into a situation where it's harder to find alternate rental accommodation due to an unsafe environment that COVID-19 is presenting for people, especially compromised or elderly people. So when you are looking for an effective tool, consider the mutual agreement to end tenancy because it is a mutual agreement. It's between two parties who are consenting to have a certain result occur. So they're consenting that, yes, the tenants will leave on X date. Tenant is secure in their ability to find another place to live. Maybe as a seller, you can be proactive and attempt to help them. Maybe you know some other landlords, or you have some people who have a vacant property that they're looking to rent anyway, and everything's been clean and everything's good to go. Try to be as creative as possible in these uncertain times while making sure that we're sticking to the government mandate when it comes to not unilaterally evicting people. So that's the advice today when it comes to COVID-19 and tenants. Be very cautious when you're dealing with tenants on the buy or sell side. There are some unknowns, of course, in terms of what sort of damages people may suffer as a result of not being able to comply with their contractual obligations. Well, there may be some mitigation of that as a result of the extenuating circumstances, but you can never be certain. So just make sure you're cautious out there. And if you need to speak with legal counsel, please feel free to reach out so we can talk through the situation. Hope everyone has a great day. If anyone wants to share any anecdotes on this topic, please feel free to reach out or let me know in the comments down below. Hope everyone has a great day, and we'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye.